Welcome back to Jammin' Games. I am Steven, he is Wyatt. We're watching Ethan on the left playing Blue-White Control, Tim on the right playing Yawgmoth Kiki. Yawgmoth Kiki is, I don't know if you had it on the channel yet.
Chord, right?
Chord. I said Kiki.
Yeah, I don't know why I said
Anything
Kiki.
that's a combo, I think it's Kiki Jiki. It's not that. You can't play it. It's too red.
You just loved Switcher Twin.
I did. It was the best time of my life. I was
a
married.
Yawgmoth.
I was happy.
How do you kill a Yawgmoth?
Twice is the answer.
Path Exile.
Yeah, if you have to path the Yawgmoth, that feels pretty bad.
I guess so. You're probably pathing like Yawg.
Yeah, you have to save them for Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth is kind of a weird deck because it's a combo deck that doesn't go infinite.
No, you get to draw like 16 cards.
You can have the value Yawgmoths, but generally you can do 20 damage to your opponent by doing like 10 or 15 damage to yourself.
If you have the Zulaport or Blood Artist, whichever one they run, I don't know.
It's they use one of them, yeah.
But like if you have that and you're like it will loop everything, you don't lose life.
Yeah.
And you can do infinite damage, but like that's the only way.
Geralf's Messenger also makes it so that you can make them lose twice as much life as you.
Yes.
Because otherwise you go you go very close. Maybe I don't know. No, Geralf's you lose equal amounts of life. You have to have a cutthroat.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. You have to have a cutthroat or something.
Weird deck.
It's kind of cool though. I do like the deck.
It is
cool.
cool.
I think it's very interesting and like a neat take on like a combo.
I think being able to cheese the game out is very cool, but I think the deck's real strength is like if your opponent has a sweeper, you can draw 6 cards in response.
And your creatures come back.
Yeah, and then you untap. You're like, here's this. Best of luck.
And they come back bigger, which is the weird part. Most creatures
It
don't
is
do
a
that.
weird mechanic.
Undying.
Geralf's Messenger coming in here.
It's Undying and Persist is the other one, right?
Yes, Persist. The Undying mechanic works well with Yawgmoth because he puts -1/-1 counters.
Persist, you just kind of kill your own creatures.
Yeah.
Not the best mechanic together.
When I first came back to Magic in 2008 from being a little kid, I saw Renclaw Trowel, which is a 3-mana 2/2 with Persist and Wither, and I was like, this is it, dude. This is the best card I've ever seen in my life.
They will never print a card better than this.
I hope it doesn't get banned. Today, I know she's not going to be watching it. I had a casual Magic player come in and tell me she had a bunch of cards from like 1996, and she was pretty sure they're all banned in tournaments because like one of them could get to be like a 15/15. And I think that's adorable because they don't know like what.
Phyrexian Dreadnought?
No. It was like a creature that put a +1/+1 counter on itself every turn.
Okay.
It's just like casuals, man. They're adorable.
You're adorable.
Wyatt, come on, dude. It's not interested. All right, so
our fans know what we're about.
Yeah, I guess they're learning quickly.
Is this a Strangleroot Geist?
It is.
Yeah.
Strangleroot is a above rate card, I will say.
Like it's a 2-mana 2/2 with haste that when it dies it becomes a 3/2?
It's a 2/1, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I played it in mono green stompy to just my eternal delight. Ethan is getting up. I think he's asking a question.
Yeah.
I wasn't here, so I don't know what this question is.
I might have been here. Usually I'm here for these.
Look at that guy's backpack on the left. I think that's the ultimate guard one.
That's your back. Yeah, I think. Are you just sitting right next to him?
I do wear khakis, but I do not believe that is me.
That'd be great if you were just sitting next to him during this event.
Yeah. I don't have those tattoos. That's Tyler.
It's Tyler.
Yeah, all right. Tyler has an Izzet insignia on his right arm, which is... I've always been impressed by people who can get magic tattoos. Yeah. I've dedicated my entire life to Magic the Gathering, and I'm like, I don't know if I want a tattoo of it. I don't have any tattoos, to be fair. But like...
I think you just don't want tattoos.
It's a good-looking tattoo.
Yeah, agreed.
It's
a long judge question.
We're filling the air because we're professional commentators.
We are. This is double time, and it's taken a while.
This is a big question.
Chris is here. You were here at this. I saw Chris's shoes walk by. For like a split second, I saw his white Adidas.
My brother?
NMDs.
Oh, he's right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe most of the time judge questions are asked to me. I don't know why. I may have asked him this question. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah. I mean, we're still waiting. You either had to look this up, or
Also, you can identify people by their shoes really fast. If a shoe flashes on screen, you know whose it is. Wesley's shoe was on here for a second. You insulted him and said it absolutely was not you. And then Chris just took a little laugh and you found him. All right.
I like shoes.
That question seems to have been answered to Ethan's satisfaction. So Tim, looking at a lot of mana.
Not many spells. What is that?
That's a Spellskite.
Yeah. Wow, mainboard Spellskite. Wow, Spellskite.
Yeah.
That is a card from 2017, 16.
12.
Is it that old?
I played with it in Original Modern.
Well, I'm trying to remember when it was good.
Holy shit, I played Modern in 2012.
Yeah.
I have been doing this for my entire adult life. is the realization I'm coming to. So here comes a Yawgmoth.
A lot of text on him.
Tremendous amount of text. Ethan has to... I don't know. Ethan has kind of been out of Magic, so I'm not sure if he knows
The
Yawgmoth is the linchpin of this deck, but I think they like...
I think like whether or not it is, it's a good enough spell to counter.
Yeah, it's the bad guy in all of Magic. You should probably counter the spell.
Yawgmoth, son of Yawgmoth?
Yawgmoth, the tallest Yawg.
Is this just going to be a board wipe? A pretty good cleanup after blocking the Strangler Geist.
It's a nice, yeah. Looks like an opt. I can see an Ethan and a lightning bolt.
I can see an Ethan.
I can see a lightning bolt in Ethan's hand.
Bolt kills Strangler. But it doesn't kill.
No, it does not. I didn't realize that. I'm glad Ethan did. He's happy to just take 3 here.
Yeah, I mean, like you're still at 7.
Yeah,
you have a lot of answers. This is an
Eldritch Evolution.
Is Eldritch as a cost?
It is an additional cost, yes.
Okay.
So, Tim appearing to just leave all the pieces in place so Ethan can see what's going to happen here. Is it an additional cost? Because that... Okay,
I feel like it is. It sounds like it's an additional cost. Yeah,
I actually believe... I was playing CDH, and I got somebody with this. I Eldritched a Dockside Recruiter. They countered the Eldritch, but the Dockside was still in my graveyard, so I was able to reanimate it.
Dockside Extortionist, you mean?
Extortionist.
The Dockside Recruiter, I don't know if that card
That's
exists.
not a card, no.
If it does, it's probably not as good as Extortionist.
No. You can get each... I don't even know what to be. Let's talk about the format in front of us. Here comes Geralf's Messenger.
It does too, and it's a pretty quick clock.
Yes, correct.
And Ethan has to path and or bolt it twice, but then he takes 3, which means he can never let this hit him once.
If he bolts, he takes 2. If he bolts, he takes 2. So here comes this. Is this an unsummon?
Eesh.
That's unpalatable, but I think it might be the least bad option available to you.
This was an Eldritch Evolution. Get Geralf's Messenger.
So he just let the Eldritch Evolution resolve.
Yeah. Nope, he didn't. He countered it.
Yeah, he had to have countered it.
I'm thinking of turns ago.
Yeah. That's good. So the question here is Ethan, he's brainstorming.
Brainstorm's tough.
It is tough.
Is that an Archmage's Charm? Or a Force
It's a Force Negation. He had an Archmage's Charm in hand. I don't think he has enough blue to cast that, though. I can't tell the last line. There might be a Rogan Triumph.
You get to attack. I could see attacking just Ethan.
Tim is reading Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Because if you attack Ethan, he can't kill Geralf's Messenger. Geralf's Messenger does 3 on the bat when it comes back, right?
It does.
Yeah, so he'll take 3.
It does 2 when it comes back.
When it ETBs, it does 3?
Yeah, it does 2 when it comes back. It is a 3/2.
The first time when it does it, it does...
The amount of damage it does when it ETBs never changes.
Oh, I thought it was equal to power.
No.
That's why it always confused me. That's why, I mean, it confused me right there, at least,
Yeah.
I guess. It didn't always confuse me.
Then here's a young wolf.
Being young and stuff.
I mean, yeah. Tim's out of cards. Ethan has got quite a few of them over there.
He does. He's brainstorming again.
Yeah.
Archmage's Charm steals this young wolf and he gets to block with it. But then I guess it goes back to Tim as a 2/2.
It does. It's still so cute. I'd try it. Like, just what a cool play. You got to do it, you know?
You can also, in response to a Yawgmoth cast, if your opponent thinks they can come off, steal their young wolf.
What is this card? That might be See the Truth.
No, it's Behold the Multiverse.
Okay, sure. So here comes 1 lethal attacker, 1... no effects. He brainstormed and just didn't get anything that affected the board. Sometimes that happens.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Here we are for game 2.
Here's a Noble Hierarch. That doesn't tap for black, does
Doesn't
it?
make black. No.
Interesting.
It still has Exalted. Noble Hierarch is weird, because why is it so good? Don't get it.
Is it good in this deck?
It's good in every deck. Gives Exalted.
I feel like birds would be better, though. Burps?
Birds. He probably runs some birds. Is there a better mana rock?
Birds, and then maybe this is the next best one.
Mana bird, mana dork.
This is technically, I mean, maybe this might be the next best one, actually.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
I mean, Elves of Deep Shadow may cost you life, and you're already...
Oh, there's the burbs.
Yeah, you already count on your opponent being at less life than you if you want to kill them with Yawgmoth, so I don't think you can afford that.
There's also a Triome. A Ketria Triome, maybe? And Doth.
I don't believe that's a Triome, because he used it for mana.
No, he didn't. He cast Birds and Young Wolf. In Undertapped.
Right, you're right, because 2 makes 2. Yeah, okay, cool.
I think it's an Adotha Triome.
Checks out. Here comes a Young Wolf for 2.
For the cycling? I'm not sure. Couldn't tell ya. Unless maybe you're sideboarding some white cards. Is that a white card? Is that a white card?
I have no idea what that card is. Let's all read it together with Ethan. That is an even mind sensor.
Oh,
that is why Tim is
in
white.
response to this fetch. Oh, you got an island.
Oh, and he finds an island. That always has to feel really good.
When it succeeds and you like get it, it's like great.
You find the thing you wanted.
Here's a Behold the Multiverse.
Beyond. Look at the multiverse. Isn't it nice?
It's a
foretell.
Foretell. I was gonna say suspend, but it's a different mechanic.
I haven't paid too close of attention to the foretell cards. Have any of them broken into formats other than
obviously this one?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Doomscar is probably fine in some decks.
Doomscar.
Blood Moon out of Ethan. I don't think anybody expected that.
I mean, he's a Burbs and a no.
Yeah,
it's not at the most effective.
It is not at a premium.
You got double black though. You can't get Yawg down, but you also just have like threats on the board.
This does keep him off Yawg. So the Yawgmoth here would probably almost end the game, but instead he's going to be able to get an attack for 3 in.
Attack for
or a Chord of Calling
to get Yawgmoth.
All right. Do you want to see? So this deck, I think he's going to be able to start doing the Yawgmoth thing.
He doesn't. He's not enough things. He can draw quite a few cards.
Yeah.
But he will not be able to combo, I believe.
Oh, he has no way to make him lose life.
Yeah.
Oh, he can just draw cards.
And he also doesn't have 2 Undying creatures.
Okay, so nothing's really going to happen here.
If he wants, he can draw like 3 or 4 cards.
So this is actually
3. He can draw 4 cards.
This is the Yawgmoth that I see the most appeal in. Is just kind of the value one. Yeah, it's going to be quite good here because Ethan has to answer a lot of these cards, and Tim can turn them all into more cards pretty easily.
Sack a creature because you can sack your Undying creature. Is it a May to put the -1/-1 on something?
It is. It's up to 1 creature.
So you can you can sack the Undying creature, draw a card, not put anything on it, sack the Aven Mind Sensor.
Put a counter on the Undying. So he gets to draw 8 cards if he needs to.
8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess because of each.
Because he can repeat that cycle every time. Undying, not undying, undying, not undying. It's quite good.
Yes.
Ethan appears to be just kind of pondering what to do with this because he's in something of a pickle. Tim has a considerable board state.
I don't know if it's that strong. It's like you have a 2/1, a 1/1, and a 2/4.
Yeah.
I think Yawgmoth is
5 damage. You're correct. Here comes a Jace. What is this Jace going to do?
Brainstorm.
I think he unsummoned.
Yeah, it's minus on the Young Wolf.
I think it's a minus on the Yawgmoth, and Tim is responding by getting some cards here.
So he's going to minus sack this.
Put a +1/+1 counter on it.
I think it was on the Young Wolf.
I would be very surprised. Maybe it was the Young Wolf. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, so Tim just wanted to draw his 1 card.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to draw a card and make Young Wolf .2/2.
Yep.
That's fine. I think.
I think so too. I mean, it kind of makes sense to not sack out your entire board because someone destroyed or unsummoned your Yawgmoth.
That's fair.
Yeah, just like, that's a little bit of a reaction, I think.
Probably have to swing both these guys at Jace.
I think that's the safe attack too. Yeah, Ethan's at enough life that
4 damage.
You can also see the bolt in Ethan's hand, so we can vindicate Tim in post.
Here's a
by telling him that.
I don't
that is a Thron the Last Roll.
Oh my god.
That is a Thron the Last Roll. Wow.
I wonder if Ethan has an answer to that.
Well, Ethan can't get double white. Ethan doesn't have a white land. Every sweeper is double white.
I don't think he runs white. I think it's just is it. I don't know if you noticed that last game. I think it's Blue Moon.
All right. Well, Ethan's definitely not going to have a double white. I can say that with absolute certainty.
I think he has to go like Anger of the Gods. But that's 3 turns out.
And it's also, it's a lot of red mana away.
That's why I said 3 turns out.
You're really smart at this, Wyatt. Pretty smart guy. So Thron is kind of a cool card. Doesn't get played much.
It used to see a ton of play in Jund sideboards.
It's super inevitable.
Yeah.
It's hard. I remember a day when I would gladly cast Hallowed Burial to put all creatures in the bottom of their owner's library to get rid of Throns.
Terminus.
I think, Terminus is also quite good.
This game might end pretty quick. Like I could see just. I mean, I guess you still attack with everything.
Yeah,
you're attacking creatures.
He's got 2 birds, so he can get another Yawgmoth down. But you can cost you nothing to just knock 6 off the life total here.
Yeah.
Boop.
You can go Yawg. You can go a couple things.
You could go a couple.
Maybe he has Chord again.
Is there a reason not to just leave?
Yeah, it's just a Chord.
Yeah.
Chord in response to this Archmage's Charm. Go get Yawgmoth.
Geralf.
Oh, puts them to 6. So now that these attackers are lethal. So you have to answer the Geralf and the Even Mind Sensor to not die. Or I guess you can snap block the Thrun. Does Thrun have trample?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I couldn't remember what.
It has
I know it has,
Shroud and regenerates, or Hexproof and regenerates, and it can't be countered.
I think it has.
I hope Tim is still running the same Thrun, but when we got broken into,
Does it destroy Thrun?
yeah, it like has like glass chips all over it because they hit the glass, but like it just adds to Thrun's allure that you can't get him, you can't beat him. I think Tim bought it. I don't know if it's the same one.
What is this card?
I think it's Soul Guide Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually kind of cute. It stops a
It
lot.
interacts with the combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
is good.
you're also just getting attacked for like 8 here.
Yeah.
Snapcaster, you can bolt one of them out of combat, block the Thrun.
Survive another turn.
Yeah.
Soul Guide has kind of started replacing a lot of the other graveyard hate, like the Relics and the Tormod's Crypts. And I think they all do about the same thing, but I think Soul Guide actually has merits for being one of the better ones. Like a lot of consideration.
Nile Spellbomb's the next best, but you have to be in black for it. Or I think Nile Spellbomb is better, but you have to be in black for it.
Yeah. Nile Spellbomb is quite good. It's 1 mana, and if you need to exile a graveyard, it's no additional cost. Yeah, that's pretty great. But gotta be in black. Well, also you can sack it to stuff and still draw the card. Nile Spellbomb is quite good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Ethan's in pickle. He'd probably just die.
In a pickle.
Here's 5, 4, 6, 2, 1.
0. Back to 0. I can see a Spell Snare in hand.
And a...
Wow.
Is it Viceroy?
Gotta tell you, love that guy in Pioneer Is It. Think he's great there.
Did you see it? Is it Phoenix's back?
I actually did.
Yeah, you want to build it?
I do. I really like that deck. I was a big
You want to
fan.
build it and then I'll pilot it?
No. I did fine, dude. What do you mean? Oh, you don't want to build it? You just want me to build it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're also I'm also a better pilot than you.
You are not.
On Phoenix I am.
On Pioneer, I made that deck, dude.
You pioneered that deck, Steven.
I didn't want to say it exactly. So Ethan is kind of daring Tim to just attack, I think, here.
Yeah, I mean, like, if Ethan has Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
If Tim just casts Yawgmoth, he wins.
Sure, that is pretty smart, actually.
Green and 1 for...
Stringer Rootgeist. There's a Spell Snare. There's a lot less for you to fear now, though, because 1 blue mana doesn't block a Thrun. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.